Hey everybody, hope you're doing well, and just wanted to make another video for y'all about a watch that just came in the mail maybe about a week ago that I've really been enjoying, a watch that I've really been looking forward to getting and wearing and reviewing. This is a watch from Japanese brand Citizen, and it's an Eco Drive watch with a, looks like it's a water resistance of 200 meters. It's the Citizen Promaster Tough Solar, and the reference number is the BN0211-50E. It has a $495 MSRP, but you can find this watch for much cheaper than that. I'll talk to you a little bit more about that later on in the video. The case diameter is a very nice, very reasonable 42 millimeters, and it's got 22 millimeter lug width. Comes on a variety of different options when it comes to attachment. This is a really nice bracelet, H-link bracelet there, but it also has several strap options. There's also several dial options on this watch. There's a really pretty green dial. There's even some case options. For example, there's a PVD coated black version that looks really cool. So continuing on, it's a stainless steel watch, so it weighs a bit, but it does have this special proprietary coating that Citizen uses called Duratect. And so it's stainless steel with a titanium coating, and they claim that that is more hard wearing, more scratch resistant than the simple stainless steel. Bracelet is a kind of a no-nonsense affair. Pin links, which are fine. Anybody that actually uses their watches know that pin links are far more secure than screwed links in almost every application. So pin links, very solid. It's got a simple clasp system, and so you can see it here. And it is a double trigger, so you have to activate both to release the clasp. So that's one security feature. And then the second, of course, is a fold over piece there. And so very secure on the wrist. Really nice watch, and one that I've wanted for a long time. You know, this Citizen Promaster series is kind of like a legendary watch series, or kind of like a cult watch series. I mean, people are just really into these. And you know, what you get for the price is just crazy. At $500, you get an extremely well-built, purpose-built watch. It has a quartz movement. I do not think this is a thermo-compensated quartz movement, although it's, you know, it's really accurate. Just like any quartz movement is going to be. It has a monocoque case, which is much more secure, much more water resistant than typical three-part cases. And so you can see that there's no case back. It's just all one piece. Crown, easy to use, easy to manipulate. You can see it's a signed crown. It has the Promaster arrow on the crown right there. Like I said, the watch is very accurate. I've had it for about a week, and I am comparing it to a far more expensive Casio MRG, which has, you know, all the high-end technology, including satellite timekeeping, and you can see that doing pretty well. You know, it's kind of hanging in there with the MRG. And so, yeah, I really like this watch. The size is perfect, and let me show you guys some wrist shots now. Okay, and we're back, and a few wrist shots and a little more discussion about the watch. You know, the Promaster series from Citizen is kind of like a legendary watch series. Really kind of like cult watches, and kind of known for being like tool watches. You know, kind of overmade, overbuilt, over sort of designed, and just really cool, just like really well done. And they offer so much bang for the buck. It's like, it's crazy. Look how well this fits on even my small wrist. So the 42 millimeter case doesn't kind of just like dominate my wrist, but it's going to look fine on even larger wrists than this, or smaller wrists. Clasp is comfortable. There is some micro adjustment built into the clasp. You can see that there's 3 small holes you can adjust to. There's no half links provided. You know, if I have one criticism of the watch, it's mostly in the bracelet. I would definitely suggest getting the bracelet. I think having that option is awesome. But you know, the bracelet it's a little bit squeaky. You know, it's a little bit rattly, but not bad. I mean, it's like really well made overall. But you know, it's got a little play in the bracelet. Not bad, but you know, a little squeaky, a little rattly. But other than that, I mean, I really can't fault the watch. I mean, 22 millimeters at the lugs means that you're gonna have a lot of options for straps. You know, throw this, you know, if you want to do something like different, you know, you can throw this on a nice 22 millimeter vintage leather strap, throw it on a NATO strap, and you're gonna look right. You're gonna look, you know, the watch is gonna look cool, and you can really change around the look. As I said before, there's a bunch of different versions of the watch with a few different case treatments, some different dials, some different handsets. All of them are awesome. Let's talk a little bit about the price. At $500, it's expensive, but even at that price, you're getting a lot of watch for the money. You know, you have a solar powered quartz movement that will never need to be replaced. Hopefully never need to be serviced. You have 200 meters, water resistance. And, you know, you just have some classic timeless style. The Duratec coating on the case is something that will improve the longevity of the watch. So at $500, it is fair money. It's money well spent. But, you know, this watch can be had for significantly less. For $400, it's an even better deal. At $300 though, at less than $300, it's hard to imagine a better everyday EDC kind of watch. You know, EDC stands for everyday carry, and this one would probably be in the running for, you know, one of the best EDC kind of watches out there. I think I would probably put my recently obtained, you know, Sinn 556 into that category as well. But you know, that watch is very different. That watch is much more expensive, whereas this can be had for $300 and less. You know, that Sinn is gonna run me, you know, about $1,000. That's an automatic watch. This is a quartz watch. This is a solar powered quartz watch. And so the service cost and the service requirements for this watch are gonna be much, much less. And the timekeeping is gonna be much, much better. If, in case you haven't realized, I love the watch. It is a testament to how good the Citizen Promaster series is, how approachable they are, and just the care and the quality that Citizen puts into their watches. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at an interesting, inexpensive, and very worthwhile watch to get. I think everybody needs at least 1 or 2 quartz watches in their collections. This is a lot of watch, not a lot of quartz watch, a lot of watch, period, for the money, and it would be something I would highly recommend.